திரு ஆனந்த் ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் அவர்களின் சாதாரண பங்கு அசாதாரண லாபம் தமிழ் வடிவம் இப்போது கிண்டிலில் கிடைக்கிறது. இந்த புத்தகம் புதிய முதலீட்டாளர்களுக்கு பங்குச்சந்தை பற்றிய ஒரு அறிமுகமாக இருக்கும். இந்த புத்தகத்தை நீங்கள் கிண்டிலில் வாங்க விரும்பினால் வீடியோவின் கீழே இருக்கும் லிங்கை கிளிக் செய்யுங்கள்.
Good evening. Today I want to talk about what the developments in Punjab National Bank Housing Finance. PNB Housing Finance is India's fourth largest housing finance company. Basically, it was the home loan portfolio of PNB which was hived off into a separate company and it was listed to raise capital. It was like Canfin Homes. It was a listed subsidiary of Punjab National Bank and this was done to raise capital for Punjab National Bank. At that time, it was always said that there would not be any sale and the Punjab National Bank would continue to play a big role in this bank. Recent developments have shown that this is selling PNB through the back end. At this point of time, Punjab National Bank itself will not benefit any directly from the sale of Punjab National Housing Finance. PNB Housing Finance will receive 4,000 crores in capital from Carlyle Investments, which is basically a private equity firm. This private equity firm already has a 32% stake in PNB Housing Finance. What it will do, one of its units called Pluto Investments will invest 4,000 crores at a preferential price of 392 rupees per share. This will expand the capital base of PNB Housing Finance and this will expand the equity base of Punjab National Housing Finance and give Carlyle Group a stake of 50.2% in the company. This 50.2% will be held in two companies. One is Pluto Investments and the other being Carlyle Investments. Also, there is another interesting development that Aditya Puri, through his family office, namely what is known as Salisbury Investments, is going to inject capital. Aditya Puri is going to be roped in as a board member of this PNB Housing Finance Company. Also, the right to appoint the chairman will go away from Punjab National Bank and Carlyle Group will have the right to appoint a chairman as long as it controls the majority stake. It is very clear as of today that Carlyle Groups will control 50.2% of the shares of this company and Punjab National Bank, which has 20% in reduced equity, will also be part of the promoter group. Overall, nearly 70% of the stake will be held by these two entities. But it is clear now that Carlyle Group has to give an open offer where it has to give an offer to buy 26% of the outstanding shares in the market at the price of 392. The market has reacted very positively to the story and the stock has popped and moved 20% in a single day to 525 rupees as there were no sellers, only buyers. So the market has given a thumbs up to this deal. Carlyle Group, once it buys back its shares, will have complete control of this company. Not only that, Aditya Puri is expected to enter the board of PNB Housing Finance Limited as the nominee director of Carlyle Group and will give direction to this company. This shows that the highly competitive sector in housing finance market has become even more competitive because the capital adequacy ratio of PNB Housing Finance, which was at 14%, will now move up to 28%, which will leave a lot of headroom for PNB Housing Finance to raise money and deploy it in the market. Godrej has already recently announced that will jump into the fray and create a company called Godrej Housing Finance Company. With more banks and housing finance companies pitching in, this is going to be more the merrier types. What is going to happen is everybody is going to run behind the tier 1 customer who is basically buys in a major metro and who has regular income and whose income can be easily verified. But the real advantage and size in this market will come in non-metro markets and where income proof is not available, and the lender has to use various methods to estimate the cash flow of the person who wants to borrow. Only when the market cracks that kind of code will housing finance companies become truly national and will make real profits. But as of today, the competition within the sector is intensifying and you can see cheaper rates. Also, PNB Housing and the day due course will start to finance builders and contractors, and that's where the risk will come. Most of DHFL's problems came when they started financing the promoters at very high levels of rates, and when the market corrected, it could not bring in more equity to handle liquidity pressures. Let us see what happens when PNB Housing Finance operates as a unit of Carlyle Investments. But here it is very clear the government has given up a big public sector company and got nothing in return. Normally, in such deals, the Punjab National Bank shares would have also been tendered along with voting rights to the Carlyle Group. Public pressure has meant that Punjab National Bank will still maintain 20% and the company will be known as Punjab National Bank Housing Finance Limited. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.